enter your mind.
Who's doing the music?
You and you out, not you. You believe in Jesus, yes, I do. Well, you're going to meet him.
Okay. There's the gratuitous violence section of the episode 121 of the Music Relish Show, coming at you from the Music Relish Show studios in Burbank, California.
Soundtrack by Jimmy Page to that movie.
Well, Perry, that was... All right. That was not for the kids.
You were the one who said that was Rafter Man. That was the actor who played Rafter Man. You told me that. And it was.
That was the last... That was Rafter Man, the last guy?
That was Rafter Man, yeah.
Well, he was in... Oh, okay. Well, I forgot he was in that one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
And that was revenge porn we were just watching.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, we're off to a start here. Okay, so this week on the Music Relish Show, episode 121, we have our random relish topics.
Yep.
Rush is going to play a song.
Yes.
We have music trivia, question and answers, originals, and other versions of original songs. And the Ozark Mountain Devils are going to play a song. They're the original OMD, aren't they?
I don't know.
And we have extra stuff. And we have Mark's air conditioner.
Yes.
Just keeping cool. We're keeping it cool on the Music Relish Show. Death Wish 2. You got the soundtrack album,
That's
Mark?
what it was, yeah.
I have it because Jimmy Page did the soundtrack.
So that's revenge audio porn.
And it's on Swan Song Records.
Wow.
So is it just him? Is it just gunshots going on?
No, that song's
No,
Can you
it's
hear the
that
blood splattering on walls,
eerie
Mark?
music in the background before,
Yeah, that was who did the soundtrack? Who did the soundtrack to
He
Death
just
Wish
said Jimmy
2?
Page did it.
Jimmy Page. A lot
Oh,
of stuff was done with the theremin, like kind of Days of Confused. He was,
That sounded
it's
like
really
a
good.
theremin on there, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm selling a used theremin. It's never been touched.
Oh,
Forget it. Forget about it.
Okay. So I would just like to say it is September 28th, 2025. A year ago today, I said, you know something? I'm not going to bathe for a month. I'm not bathing.
You kept
know
your
why?
word, yeah.
I kept my word. So it was a year ago that Asheville was clobbered by Hurricane Helene. So just as an update, we're recovering. It's slow. Lou and I did some rafting and tubing on the French Broad River, so didn't get any car fenders rip off our buttocks.
Didn't get stuck in the mud or anything,
Butt
right?
plunked in the Ebola-ridden river. And it's taking on. We're coming back. There's a vibrant music scene. There's a lot of music out there. So
Cool.
good.
yes. And a year ago, you guys didn't know if I was alive.
Yeah. We're calling each other 3 times a day. You heard from Lou? No, man.
But good.
Yeah.
You guys have to pay me to be on the show. Cut my salary.
You're not getting paid? Oh, shit.
Oh, okay. I like to add a little random thing. Speaking of Asheville and the arts, last night I got a ticket to see the Soweto Gospel Choir at the Diana Wortham Theater, and it was a great show. Really great show. Yeah, it's a great theater. I saw the Max Weinberg jukebox there about 6 years ago. And downtown was crowded. There were 16 vocalists and 2 instrumentalists. They're from Soweto, South Africa, near Johannesburg.
World music, yeah.
It was world music, but they do their own African music, and then they did some pop stuff. They did Sam Cooke's "The Change Is Gonna Come" and Leonard Cohen's "Hallelujah," and most of their original and native music, and it was powerful. It was a keyboard player. You used mostly a piano sound and a percussionist with a djembe and a few assorted things that created a lot of sound. But a 2-hour show, it was great.
Cool.
So yeah, go on YouTube, check them out. They won Grammys, 3 Grammys. They worked with Peter Gabriel. Let's see, who else in there? Yeah,
Probably
Peter
Paul
Gabriel.
Simon.
Someone else actually. They did. They didn't mention Paul Simon here. Let's see. They worked with Robert Plant on the Fats Domino tribute album, Going Home. So yeah, pretty cool. It's nice to get out of the house once in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So does anyone have any random stuff, any random shtick?
I do.
Talk, man. Lay it
All
on
right.
us. Come forth.
The tariffs couldn't keep it away from me, but it was delayed by 2 weeks. I finally got my 5.1 Steven Wilson remix of Blues for Allah, one of the most profound Grateful Dead albums. And you're going to say, how's the mix? Well, when he did Chicago 2, which to me was a horrible recording, I thought he did a phenomenal job. And this was a horrible recording to begin with. I used to say it had no highs. What I realized was they mixed Bill Kreutzmann's drums so low that that's why I thought I had no highs. He's still mixed low because he hasn't changed the levels, but it sounds very good.
So when did that album come out? Like who produced it, or any tracks on there we might know? Paranoid.
This came out in 1975, and it was a very strange album for them. They recorded it in Bob Weir's home studio, the other one, and I didn't have any hits on it. Oh, Franklin's Tower, you might have heard, but what made it different is
they had no hits.
Previously, that's right. Previously, they would road test the songs for a year before. They wrote all the songs in the studio, so it's a very jazzy. Keith Godchow really took a lot of liberties on this album. So it's always been a very strange album. It went out of print for years because it was on their record label. And there was a period from 73 to 75 where they thought they could do everything themselves, and they wore themselves out. They thought they could run their fan club, their own record label, everything. They had to pay all these people to do it all. So this was the last one that came out on their record label. Their record label was distributed by United Artists Records. So this was out of print until like the CD era started, but it's always been a good one. The song "Blues for Allah" is very strange.
So that's an album where they could take their time. They take a long time to record it.
They didn't like to spend too much time in the studio. I think the longest they may have spent in the studio was for Terrapin Station.
Okay.
They didn't like playing in the studio. They're a live band.
Yeah.
So,
Was there separation?
Yeah,
or they're all sitting in a circle and everything's just mushed together.
Well, you know how Chicago 2 sounds?
It's a band.
Chicago 2, the drums are very canny. It's kind of always reminded me of that sound, and I was never happy with it. But he just gets enough of the clarity out running it through. Also, with the 5.1, he has some liberties. He puts Donna's voice in the back. He has a couple of liberties he takes.
Oh, is she the one as loose as the caterwauling background singer?
Yeah.
Not the one?
When she's off, she's off. Oh, boy.
And it is caterwauling, dude.
Yeah.
It is. Yo, you're damn right it is.
It's not
Well,
harmony,
that's
it's
the time I hear that on the radio.
Yeah.
Now, Mark, I gotta say you've influenced some of my perceptions of the Dead, because I listen once in a while. If I hear something interesting, I stick with it. When I hear those singers, I'm like, no,
Yeah, not happening.
anything.
Yeah.
I'll listen
Especially
to
if it's a live
Christian
recording.
music first.
Yeah, and especially if it's live and she's like a semitone off. Oof.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. There was a song on this called Crazy Fingers that was almost yacht rockish. So they do have a couple songs that stray into that jazzy calypso tropical territory, very
rock?
laid back. But the cover itself, which is really you can't see, but this is one of their most iconic covers. It's all
Yes, it
playing
is.
a
It's very iconic.
Yeah.
Maybe more so than the album. Though.
It's who? Who is on the cover?
I can't say his name again.
But that's who I thought you said.
Well, they're making up the look what he's wearing. Look at the robe he's wearing.
It's very small scale.
Looks like Jerry
yeah.
to me.
It's a skeleton.
Oh, okay.
Jerry.
Like
but
I
I
said,
give
looks
it-
like Jerry to me.
And you know what? This year, there's about 12 releases coming out remixed by Steven Wilson. He didn't do them all in 1 year. He's done some of these like 10 years ago. They just sit in the can until the rights come around. So who knows what else we're going to
And
get.
he's a busy guy, by the way, too, Stephen Wilson.
I'm seeing him Tuesday
Yeah,
in
you are.
Portchester.
All right.
Yeah.
Portchester.
Well, I'm sure you will report on it. Send us some pictures, and we'll show them on the show. You know,
By the way, when he's on
no
tour,
video, just still photos.
when he's on tour, he takes his Mac with him, and he actually does these remixes in the hotel rooms. Like he never stops working.
Busy dude. Yeah,
That's kind of like the neat thing about digital, that you can do that.
cool.
Yeah.
I've got a random.
How do you rate the album? Being a Dead fan, how do you rate that album? Is it
For me, because it's much more jazz influenced, I love it.
okay?
It's definitely got.
You always said
it's-
they were really a jazz band, right?
It's nothing like any of their other albums. There's only one song that kind of has a typical rock and roll groove. It's called "The Music Never Stops." Everything else on this is different. So, and it is some of Jerry's best playing. Technically, he hits some. He was concentrating on using different scales, so he tries to really nail it. And
Wow, I love the way you analyze Jerry. Like, I don't think of Jerry Garcia and I were worried about the scales he's playing. You know what I mean?
I do. Yeah, well, that's what makes him
That's you,
great.
man,
I mean,
you know? Like,
he's not wanking on this album. He's playing like a jazz player. It's written out, a lot of the stuff.
Wow.
Kind of like a John Coltrane would be written out. So, anyway.
Well, when you play like that, you know what is what on the neck. You know.
He does. I don't understand that modal stuff. I tried. I really
holy
tried.
modal rounder. Holy modal rounders.
Yeah.
I've got you got any more random more? Because I've got one.
That's it.
Have you ever heard of this group, Lou? Bobby Taylor and the Vancouvers.
Bobby Taylor and the. It might have crossed my radio readout a couple times.
Mark may have something queued up.
I do. Want to hear it?
Yeah, let's give it a listen.
You guys are in collusion.
Maybe I shouldn't worry,
That's Motown.
but I've been through this before, and I'd like to get things straight before
worded.
knocking on your door.
Yeah. By the way, co-written by the guy in the picture, Tommy Chong, was in that band.
That's Tommy
Wow.
Chong on the left.
That's Tommy Chong.
That's him in the back with the sunglasses.
That's Tommy Chong. Yeah, he was in Bobby Taylor and the Vancouvers. Yeah, yep,
There he is.
yeah. Tommy Chong. Yep.
So were they from
Hey,
Canada?
man.
Okay, from Canada. Tommy Chong is from Canada. Yep. Yep.
He's Canadian? Okay. I'm
Yeah.
just asking, Perry. Jesus.
Yeah, he's from Canada.
I'm off my
Don't you
back,
know
man.
that? I mean, he's from Rush
Jesus
Country.
Christ. You may not know this, but he's in Canada.
He's from
I
Canada.
don't know if you know this, but
He's-
Chooch and Chung, whatever they are from Canada.
All right, I
Nothing
got
to do with Puerto
Cheech and
Ricans.
Chong.
I have a fun. I have a random thing too. It's hang on.
Go.
Let me find.
Please.
It's let me find this stuff. Okay, it's kind of funny to me. It's Van Halen and David Lee Roth. Maybe you guys can tell me how old he is, but he's like acting a fool as like a 58-year-old or a 60-year-old. I don't know, like.
He's older than we
And
are.
Suddenly he's an Aikido master now, right?
Oh, really?
He clocks
Oh, look at
himself
that.
in the nose and he's getting blood all over the stage.
That was right before they stopped touring.
Watch, he hits it. There we go. He hit himself in the nose with this dopey thing. like what's the matter with you? Like now he's bleeding.
We can't see it.
You won't. You're not allowed to.
Or what? And still, I don't know. Maybe he's 58, 60. Ouch!
Whoa!
Groin pull.
He's got blood in his shorts now.
Hey, he's in great shape, but still, groin
Is that
pull.
Panama?
Oh,
There you go.
oh.
There you go.
And when he turned
That
around,
was,
it looked like he crapped himself. You know?
That was on Jimmy Kimmel or New Year's Eve rockin'
Really?
whatever.
Yeah.
One
I
of
wish
the two,
it was
remember.
closer. I could see the blood.
But he,
Is there
with
a lot of blood?
with the Aikido thing, like, what are you doing, man? You know, like, so
Oh,
I know. So you were in
so you can't
Japan
sing
for a
anymore.
while. I know.
They stopped the number and they actually, like, Eddie had to talk to the audience. I've seen that whole video. And then he goes back and wipes up, and then he comes out, wiping his nose
Put a Band-Aid
down.
on
He
his
started
nose
the
and
song.
stuff or
Yeah,
whatever.
I think so, yeah.
Well, I just thought that was silly. Like, really, like, all right,
That's David.
That's what they expect from
No,
Van
he
Halen,
can't-
I suppose, right? What, Lou?
I never saw the original or with Sammy Hagar, but when my two brothers went to see Van Halen, they said it was a bullshit show. It was the 1984 tour. They were great. The band was great. He was just
That was
drunk
Roth,
and
or
just
that was Sammy?
Roth. I was Roth, yeah.
Roth. Oh,
It
that's
was
right. He
David
left
Lee.
after '84, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and he
thought it
he
was-
talked his way through the whole show, and it was just blabbering.
I got a recording, a bootleg of them from '79, the Women and Children 1st tour, and I was like, "Oh, this is great! I can listen to them." I was bored because it was all David, and he's telling the audience, saying he's talking, and it was like maybe I felt it was 60% music and 40% whatever bullshit.
Yeah. I've got
It's funny,
another
I was
random thing. Go
Wikipediaing
ahead.
about-
Sorry, Lou.
Alex Van Halen's son Eric is like some kind of national champion track and field runner, multiple event kind of thing.
Really?
He goes, he's not musical. He goes, he tried, but he's very athletic. But apparently, he's not quite an Olympian, but either on his way or
What do you
something
mean?
like
He's
that.
like a
But,
college
yeah,
athlete?
like almost like a national. No, he's an amateur, national amateur. Like he's out of
Wow.
school now. He's this,
Cool.
but he does all these. I don't know what the track and field events. He's been on television and competed with
He's a
well-known
runner.
Olympians and
Baby,
stuff.
he's a runner.
He's a runner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because all we know is about Wolfgang.
I came across this, and this is from early May 1992, the top 10 album rock tracks. I know every song on there except maybe for the Clapton thing. Help me up. I'm not sure. Well, what is that song?
You've heard it.
How does it go? How does it go?
I can't say it. What's the name of the song?
It's called "Help Me Up," Eric Clapton.
Give me 1 second. It was in a movie, that one where John Travolta was an angel.
Oh
Michael.
yeah, Michael. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is what the beginning sounds like.
You're gonna get sued.
It doesn't sound like he
You're
wrote
gonna
it.
get sued by God.
It sounds like Robbie Robertson wrote it.
You don't write shit.
At that time in his career, Babyface wrote one of his songs.
Yeah,
was
that's a
using
good
a
song.
it
If
is.
I could change the world.
But top of
No,
the
it's called
charts.
No, the Babyface song is "If I Could Change the World."
Oh yeah. That's the one from the. This one was from the same movie that he used. The song about "Would You Know My Name?" Tears in Heaven.
Yeah.
That's from the same movie.
Another
Rush,
song he
the
didn't
movie
write,
Rush.
but,
Sorry,
yeah.
I was confused. Yeah.
But,
Stephen Bishop wrote that.
Really?
But the top 10 were Black Crowes, U2, Def Leppard, Nirvana, the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Eric Clapton, Tesla. I even know that song. You know, "What You Give"
Yeah.
by Tesla, Ozzy Osbourne, "Mama,
So,
I'm Coming Home."
Were they all electric?
My-
Were Tesla all electric band?
No, they're the 5-man acoustic band. Remember that album?
You know, I get it. Like, just give yourself the ba-dum-bum, you know.
No. You should have had it on already.
Ozzy Osbourne and Johnny Mellencamp and Tom Cochran.
Johnny.
Remember that one? "Life is a Highway."
Yeah.
Yeah. I always thought he
Rascal
borrowed
Flatts did a version of that as well.
from the Clash. "Train in Vain." That's like borrowed from "Train in Vain" by the Clash.
That particular song? Huh.
Yeah.
And he was also in the band Red Rider that had the great song "Lunatic Fringe."
Yeah.
Oh, good
Lunatic
song.
Fringe.
How apt.
Yeah. Well, that's all I have for random, guys.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, wait. I'm
But
sorry.
we have a
One
Zitgeist
more.
moment.
One more. Cashbox Magazine came across this. America. Cashbox
America.
Magazine. Yeah.
America.
They have their own charts,
There you
too,
go.
Cashbox,
From
by
left-
the way. Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Yep.
From left to right, Dewey Bunnell, Jerry Beckley, and the late great Dan Peake.
Yeah. Yep. America.
Hey, we have a Zitgeist moment because I have some Billboard songs
Cool.
that I pulled up for random as well.
Oh, well, I'm out of random, so let them
Should
ride.
we random?
man. Yeah.
Should we randomize them? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see. These were the Billboard Hot 100 top 20 singles on the week of this week, 50 years ago in 1975. So most of these songs we know. Mm-hmm. Number one was "Fame," David Bowie and John Lennon.
Yep.
We all know "Rhinestone Cowboy," right?
Yes.
Okay. At 17 by Janisine. We talked about that.
Yeah.
She was number
yeah.
one the week before, 2 weeks
914.
before.
Yep.
All right. I'm Sorry. So number 4 was "I'm Sorry" by John Denver. I don't know that one.
Yeah, I was thought it was
Sorry.
"I'm sorry." So but that's not John Denver.
sorry.
That's
that
like
Peggy
Leslie
Lee or
Gore.
something?
I think it's Leslie Gore or something like
That's
that.
not Leslie.
Yeah.
More. Okay. Number 5 was "Fight the Power" Part 1 by the Isley Brothers, the great Isley Brothers.
Really?
Number 6 was "Could Be
Wait,
Magic"
wait,
by
hold,
Barry
hold on,
Mandibles.
hold on. "Fight the Power."
Fight the Power. No, not that one. No, not.
No, I'm saying,
can
like,
do
was
Fight
it
the
sampled?
Power.
Like,
I'm not thinking.
did it have anything to do with?
No,
that?
I've heard it. No, it's
okay.
it's a long.
Okay.
It's a funk song.
Cool.
Yeah, we're gonna get the samples real soon, though. Kind of, in a way.
Oh,
This,
yeah.
see, this is all it's all making sense again. It's all
Junior
making sense.
samples. Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah.
So number 6 was Could It Be Magic by Barry Manilow. Number 7, remember the song Run Joey Run Joey Run.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was David Geddes. Number 8 is Fallen in Love by Hamilton, Joe Frank and Reynolds.
Baby, falling in love. Falling in love.
What was their other hit?
I can't
What was
think.
the other big hit by Hamilton, Joe Frank?
Diamond Ring. I can't
No.
think of it. Yeah. The one that was
it has a
offered
great
to
title.
Elvis.
It's called Don't
Don't Pull Your Love
right.
Out. It was
It's
offered
called
to
Don't
Elvis.
Pull Your Love Out.
Elvis turned it down.
Pull your love out.
I
Pull
think
it out.
wait, Don't Pull Your Love Out was it should be in the B-side too. Put the bone in.
That should be the B-side of I'm in you, you're in me.
I'm in you. You're in me.
All right.
The human centipede.
The number 9 song in the Billboard Top 20 was "Wasted Days and Wasted Nights" by Freddie Fender.
Great country song.
Number 10
yeah.
was Tex-Mex. Was he Tex-Mex, right?
He was with Doug
And,
Somm and those guys, right? And Freddie Fender.
Was he in the Sir Douglas Quintet, or he's lumped in that
he
same?
was in one of those other things that
genre.
Doug Somm was.
Yeah, it was like rock, polka, Mexican music.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Number 10 was "Feel Like Making Love" by Bad Company. 11, Ballroom Blitz.
Yeah. I saw them play that, man. They rocked the friggin' Madison Square Garden, man, with that. Rocked it.
Bet they did.
Yeah.
And it was his birthday, right?
Yep.
Mick Taylor?
No, Mick Ralph's. Yeah.
Mick Rouse, sorry.
All right. The 11th song was "Ballroom Blitz" by Sweet.
Yeah.
Good song.
Heard
I
it
had their
yesterday.
CD, gave it away. Greatest hits, yep.
Huh. Number 12 was "That's the Way of the World" by Earth, Wind, and Fire. I don't know that one.
That's the way.
That's a classic.
The way of the world. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, there you go. Number 13 is "That's No Way to Treat a Lady" by Helen Reddy. That's no way to treat a
That
lady.
one I'm not too familiar with.
Yeah,
I'm not too up on the adult
that's
contemporary
mid-70s.
stuff.
No, it could have been Anne Murray, for God's sake.
Yeah.
You know? She's from Canada, too.
Same
That's too bad.
category. Yep.
That's terrible.
Well, Helen
All right,
Reddy's
number
Australia was
14.
from Australia.
Same thing. No, they're not. Anyway.
Ding, 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 ding.
All right, we're gonna move on.
Ba-dum-bum.
Number 14. I didn't know this song was so old. "Third Rate Romance" by Amazing Rhythm Aces.
How does that go?
Ever heard it?
I don't know.
I couldn't hum it out. It's a good song. It's kind of like Spanish Mexican rock folk. It's a good song. I thought that was more contemporary than that. Okay, number 15, "Get Down Tonight" by KC and the Sunshine Band.
Good song.
Get down,
Number
get
16,
down,
Dance
get
With
down
Me.
tonight. Yeah.
Get down.
They were like a
Great
white
lyrics.
disco
Woo,
band,
woo, woo,
weren't
woo,
they?
woo, woo. They were absolute disco. Absolute disco.
Absolutely, yeah.
Shake,
That's all
shake,
they were.
shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty.
Shake your booty.
Yeah.
Shake your boochie.
Okay. Number 16, "Dance With Me" by Orleans. We know them by that album cover.
Yeah, that we talked about last show. Yeah.
John Hall was doing
And
the
I'm
crotch
not gonna
washing at the
show it
urinal
again.
on that one.
The Pink Nipple Band.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, boy.
Yes, that's right.
Hello,
Cherry
boys.
nipples.
Is that you next to me? No.
We're toe tapping. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Number 17, "Solitaire" by the Carpenters. I don't know that one.
I don't know that one either.
Yeah.
We're playing.
But I bet my next paycheck
That's
to
when
Hal
they were on
Blaine
the,
played
they were on
drums
the
on it.
AC charts on that one.
What's it? Adult contemporary? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Moving on. Number 18, "I Believe There's Nothing Stronger Than Our Love" by Paul Anka and Odia Coates.
Oh, boy.
Don't know it.
Sounds like
sure
Paul
it's
Anka
schmaltzy.
probably wrote the lyrics, you know what I mean?
I'm sure he did. I'm going to skip 19 in favor for 20 because 19 is really important.
Mm-hmm.
But the 20th song on the Billboard Top 20 was "Feelings."
Nothing more than...
I listened
Mars
to it today.
Albert,
I put it up on YouTube. Marcel, he was Brazilian apparently. I think.
Really?
But yeah, it's very well. I'm gonna say it's very well sung. You know? Anyway.
For a lame-ass song, sure. Well, it's adult
Yeah, yeah.
contemporary, man. I didn't listen to adult contemporary, you know?
Nothing more. Yeah, you did.
Not,
You got a guilty
not
pleasure there
willingly.
somewhere. I know
Yeah.
you do.
Not
Okay,
willingly.
sure. All right, so the 19th song on the Billboard Top 20 the week of September 20th, 1975, was the song by a man named Dickie Goodman called Mr. Jaws. Mark, you have it queued up.
And we can play more than 15 seconds
Dickie
of this.
Goodman?
It's a 2-minute song, like all his songs.
Yeah,
Mr. Jaws by Dickie Goodman.
Who is Dickie
And
Goodman?
Well,
I'm going to let you know who Dickie Goodman was, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Lou, when you want me to cut it, just do that, all right?
Okay.
All right.
Just do the universal.
Yeah, that's right.
Giant shark has just eaten a girl swimmer. Well, Mr. Jaws, how was it? And what did she say when you grabbed her?
Oh, boy.
I know sharks are stupid, but what did you think when you took that first bite? How sweet it is. Mr. Jaws, before you swim out to sea, have you anything else to say? With me now is the local sheriff. Sheriff Brody, the shark will be back for lunch. What do you intend to do? Just arriving is oceanographer Matt Hooper. Sir, if someone is attacked by a shark, what should they do? We are going aboard the fishing boat of Captain Quint. Captain, will you be able to catch this giant shark? Thank you, Captain. Captain, Captain,
Dude,
Captain,
you are a
when you
lover of
catch one of
novelty
these
songs,
sharks,
man.
what do you feel like?
Oh, yeah.
We've just sighted the shark again. He's coming straight for us. Captain Quint is shouting something at him.
Get your baby one of these nights.
Hey, Jaws, the captain says he's going to catch you. What do you think of that? Uh-oh, here he comes again. They've hit him. Mr. Jaws, why doesn't anything seem to hurt you?
Big boys don't cry.
There we go.
Big boys don't cry.
He's coming right onto the boat. Mr. Jaws, why are you grabbing my hand?
Wouldn't you give your hand to a friend?
No, wait, Mr. Jaws, that's not the way this record is supposed to end. Help! Help!
Very quick.
I grew up on that.
All right. So, Mark, Perry, where are you? Where'd you go, man? Come on. You didn't even say I have to go to the bathroom, man. I'm aware that he comes back to. I have to ask you. I have to ask you a question.
Yeah.
So you he's got a whole bunch of these things. He's actually he charted. Perry, what's going on? He didn't say.
He's coming back with a Jaws hat. That's what he's coming back with.
Dun.
Yeah, I see that he's got Dracula Drag, horror movies, The Flying Saucer Part 1 and 2. This guy had a thing going, yeah.
It was a lot of novelty, and he had his own band going. What's going on?
Well, I remember being young, just loving the samples. Like, I think I know that song. I think I know that song.
All right, Mark has a confession to make. Mark,
what's that?
about
That I had it?
You have the 45. Of
I have the 45, and I'm going to find it.
Prove it.
That cracked me up because when I went to this, I saw the thing. I'm like, it's 1975. The song has to be referencing the movie Jaws. And
Yeah.
then, but you told me you had the 45. That's amazing. I'm impressed.
And what was on the other side? Everything is Beautiful
And
by
who-
Ray Stevens.
Yeah, on your copy.
That's weird. And it was on that label. Perry has shown this label. It's a label with a whale in the logo.
White
Yeah, what is
And
that?
White whale.
That's the
Our
label. it was
turtles
on.
were on white whale. Yeah.
Ah,
But so who was this dude? Was he a
I
DJ?
think-
It was like the disco duck guy.
no, he was a musician.
Yeah?
No. Yeah, I think he had more talent than Rick Dees. Dickie Goodman,
Yeah.
born April 19th, 1934, died November 6th, 1989, of a self-inflicted gunshot wound in the state of North Carolina.
Oh, no.
I know. But,
Oh, boy.
he was a songwriter, producer. I mean, he obviously specialized in novelty tunes. But his style, that style was called break-in. They called it the precursor to sampling because he'd use popular music songs today to answer questions, like as we heard for 2 minutes with Mr. Jaws. So he's the originator of sampling. Yeah, but like Mark rattled off some of his songs. The Flying Saucer Parts 1 and 2, number 3 in the Billboard Hot 100. Okie dokie. That was a 2-sided single, so you had to flip the side over to get the rest of it, like an 8-track tape.
I could be wrong on that. I just seem to remember playing a lot of Everything is Beautiful. But You
Well,
know?
I
Ray
mean, that's a
Stevens.
Ray Stevens song.
That's
He
a
didn't-
great song. Yeah.
Yeah, so
but
it
the
is.
label
Dickie
could've
Goodman
mixed
didn't
them.
write it. So that might be some kind of one-off or like maybe a bootleg or something.
A double A side. They used to do that back in the day. You
Right.
know.
Now you mentioned
Or they do it in
Frankenstein
reverse
of
on
'59,
the
right?
B side.
Oh no, it was Mr. Jaws was the A side. I remember. Oh, and I
Oh, of
remember where
course.
she bought it. She didn't buy it in time in Westwood. She bought it at Valley Fair.
Oh, Valley Fair, Hillsdale, New Jersey.
Yeah.
Old, long gone department store.
Yeah.
So in 1961, he had 3 Billboard Hot 100 singles based on that TV show, The Untouchables, with Robert Stack. He also had a number 42 in 1973 with Watergate. No, I'm dying. He had a number 33 in 1974 with the Energy Crisis song.
So they're
Yeah,
all
number
novelty
73,
songs,
this-
then, right?
They're all novel, yeah,
Yeah,
of course. He had a number 73 hit in 74 with Mr. President about Richard Nixon. He produced the song Superfly meets Shaft. That's a mashup. He started this a band called the Glass Bottle Band. He did it to sell pop products, but he had a number 36 in 1971 with I Ain't Got Time Anymore, that by the band called like the Archies. It was the Glass Bottles. Mr. Jaws, of course, that was a number 4 hit. Mr. Jaws, number 4. He was awarded a posthumous Grammy in 2001 for The Flying Saucer Part 1 and 2.
We'll have to listen to that one.
Dickie Goodman.
Wow.
Long may you novel.
I'm shocked that it's funny when you brought up Mr. Jaws and I went, no, it can't be. It can't be.
Can't
It
be.
is. It is.
It can be.
Mark, you could cue up Watergate. You could cue up the Energy Song, the Flying Saucer, Frankenstein '59.
Must we really?
Yeah, let's
No.
do a let's do a
Do a mashup. Yeah,
let's do a show on novelties.
we did. We have in the past.
I
We've
know
done
you
multiple
loved it.
segments on novelty songs.
This was one of the
It's
best.
a valid genre. It's almost as good as yacht rock.
Almost. That's right.
All right.
By
How
the
about
way,
yeah.
speaking of yacht rock, the king of yacht rock, Jimmy Buffett. Did you know he has a 3-second cameo in Jurassic World Part 3?
No.
The scene where all the velociraptors are flying into the park. If you look close, you see him, and he's got a drink in his hand. He's running off holding this drink.
Well, I thought Christopher Cross
Did
was
have
the king
umbrella?
of yacht rock, and that
I think Jimmy Buffett
he was the
the
son
original
of some
king.
other category that you guys came up with. New
Gulf and
Bohemians
Western.
or Gulf and Western. Yeah, yeah. Yep.
We have fun with it.
All right. I like Rush. I like the band Rush.
Really?
I like to hear Rush play a song. Yeah.
All right. What's the name of this song, guys? 'Cause I don't know.
Not sure.
Finding My Way, which is the very first song on the very first Rush album. So this is how most of the world heard Rush for the first time.
Can you say "ooh yeah" a couple more times, Getty? What a great riff, man! What a great riff.
D.
Ooh yeah! That is great, man. Alex Lifeson, what a great riff. Talking about rock riffs, man. That is a great rock riff.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
What was he playing? What kind of guitar was that? Was it Gibson?
Some sort of ES. I wouldn't
Looks
say
like
it's a
an ES
335.
something.
Could be a 340, 345. You don't know. 330. You got to look at the knobs, you know?
330, 335, whatever it takes.
Ooh, yeah! Look at those stacks of Marshalls, man. Does anybody know the name of the song?
I just said it. Finding My Way.
What is it called? I can't hear you. Get closer. Man, Neil Peart's rocking, man.
Is that Peart or is it Rutsy?
Yeah, he's rocking. Ooh, yeah!
Sure.
What's the name of the song, Mark?
Finding My Way.
That's the name of the song? Really?
Yeah. The very first song off the very first Rush album.
Oh, so that's not a Neil Peart song.
Where's Lou, man? I don't see
That's
Lou.
not a
Oh, there he is.
It's a John. Yeah,
Hey, there he is.
But was that Peart playing or
Where's
That's
Rutsy?
Neil
I couldn't
Peart,
see him.
man. Without a doubt, that's Neil Peart. Yeah.
You sure that was Peart? Okay.
Hell yeah, watch. You'll
Yeah,
see.
So that was behind the
Yeah.
second album.
I'm surprised Alex Lifeson can still hear anything anymore. Oh, yeah! Great, good solo.
That might be John Rutsy on drums.
Wow. Great bass, man. He's played that old, the Rick he played in the old days. Man, what were they, 24 years old back then?
Neil.
Right? And I think the last one
Was
has
that-
Neil Peart doing his spinny things with his sticks.
I hate when drummers do that.
Well, it's Neil Peart, though. I mean, come on, you know?
Why did they?
Woo! Say ooh yeah again. Come on. There you go. Ah, what a riff, man. Damn. Let's see Neil. Where is he? There he is. There he goes. Look at the spinny things. I tell you, that's confidence, man. You know?
He's sitting behind. He's behind those Marshall
But
stacks.
they were
Too close to it.
they were still an opening act technically back then, right? But
They opened for UFO and
the
Kiss.
confidence
And
that
Kiss.
they had, man, wow, you know.
Lou, was that definitely Peart?
Yeah.
Oh, that was,
was
without a
okay.
doubt, Neil. Peart.
Yeah. The first Rush album, I'm not familiar with the first Rush album except for Working Man.
They sound like
I
they sound
do-
like Zeppelin.
Zeppelin, yeah,
on the-
yeah. I've
Yeah.
heard some of it, but
They got
You know,
one
the-
song that's it's the Heartbreaker riff in reverse. It's like they were
Yeah.
doing the channeling that. It was good. They were a good bar band. for
but
sure.
that was a hard rock song. That wasn't so much progressive to me. That was more hard rock.
That was
song.
rocking, man. Yeah, yep. I
Yeah,
guess whenever
it was
you go,
pretty
ooh,
straight ahead. I
yeah,
mean-
you're playing a rock song, right?
About 5 million times.
Yeah.
But he didn't do the bloody your shorts leg kicks like David Lee Roth.
Like David Lee Roth.
But he was young. But Getty was a young man there.
Like David Lee Roth, I crapped myself when I did that leg kick.
Now, when they were touring the first and second album, if you read Getty's autobiography, he was still going through a lot of crap with his mom. She was still giving him a hard time about he had a girlfriend. I don't know if she was pregnant. No, she wasn't pregnant yet. But, he was still going through a lot of that guilt from his mom that he didn't
Well,
get
they
a
had
regular
European
job.
parents, yeah. So
Yeah,
you know,
well,
yeah.
read that. I tell you,
Holocaust
I can't.
survivor.
I can't advise the book enough if you haven't read it.
Yep.
So
You guys want to do
And
some
you're
trivia?
funny guys.
You guys got any
Yeah.
trivia?
Wow.
wow.
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I had novelty. I didn't have any trivia.
What's
Who's
the first drummer for Rush?
Who's the greatest novelty songwriter of all time?
I don't know.
Christopher Cross.
Rick Dees. I don't know.
No.
The guy from
David
The
Lee
Coming
Roth.
to Take Me Away. Ha ha ho ho hee hee. That guy. What was his name? Mister? No, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know what it was.
So you got some trivia.
I've got a trivia question here. Maybe you guys can answer this. What was the first album recorded digitally by an American artist in 1979?
Oh, you asked this and I got it wrong.
When did I ask it?
You asked
I
this
don't
a while
repeat
back.
trivia
This has come
questions,
up.
dude.
Yeah, you asked this. You did. And I said it
Sound-
was
it
Stephen
sounds awful.
Stills, and I was wrong.
I don't know what planet you're living
Was it a
on.
rock?
but
Was it a rock artist? Was it a jazz art? Was it a vocalist?
He's
it
a
rock?
guitar player.
It's a,
He's
a guitar
primarily
player.
known as a guitar player. And
Yeah.
Mark mentioned him the other week, referring to Captain Beefheart.
Oh, Ry Cooder.
Yeah, that's right.
And the first digitally recorded album was Ry Cooder, Bop Till You Drop. Yeah. Yep.
That was 1979.
1979.
It was distributed on vinyl but recorded digitally. Or
Lou,
tape.
Yeah.
perhaps you can take
Well,
this as the host.
The
I think
the album the album is most famous for being the first digitally recorded popular music LP using a 32-track recorder by 3M, who participated in several experimental digital recordings with classical and jazz artists earlier in the 1970s.
Wow.
The company would go on to supply digital recorders for several other artists in subsequent years by 3M.
Yeah.
They make tape.
So that was
So they went from tape to digital.
that was the first.
But like, what kind of drive? I mean, I'm going to sound ignorant. But like, what kind of
Apparently,
drive? What did it go on? What was
The album was all covers, and apparently it sounds really god awful. And
well, the early digital
really?
didn't sound good.
Ry Cooder's not happy with it at all. Yeah, but it was the first,
Wow.
pop. They did jazz, like it said. But
The original digital recordings in the 80s they were very harsh. And you can listen to some of them, like that Stephen Stills album that came out in '82.
yeah.
the
It's very
disco
harsh.
record? The disco
No,
album?
no, not that one. Came after that.
Okay, here's
Well,
another.
isn't that kind of funny? Because in relation to that, some of the complaints about early digital recording was that it didn't have the tube warmth, the analog warmth,
right,
Right.
yeah.
which has been pretty much eliminated. I mean,
Yeah, digital recording now
yeah,
sounds
yeah.
warm.
But back in
Yeah.
'79, not so much. Yep. All right, here's a question. According to the Billboard year-end charts, what was the biggest pop song of 1973 by this American singing group?
I'm going to say it's. Well, I'm going to say it's since they were known as an individual. I'm going to say you're probably thinking of it might be ABBA. I'm going to say "Tie a Yellow Ribbon" by Tony Orlando and Dawn, because they were a singing group.
Well, yeah, singing group. Not. They don't play guitar. They're a singing group. Yeah. Mark,
Yeah.
what do you think? 1973.
Not up and away. That was a long time after that.
No, they were a singing group. That's true.
Yeah,
Yep.
but that came out in the '60s.
That was '67.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
73.
I'm stumped. I really am. I'm gonna have to go with Lou.
Smart move, because the biggest song of 1970.
There you go.
I don't see a ribbon, the old oak tree. I'll stay on the bus. Yep, that was the biggest song of '73, man. Yeah.
Now, as I read, tell me if I'm wrong. Wasn't that recognizing veterans when you tied a yellow ribbon around a tree?
Somebody coming out of jail or something. I don't know what it was. But
I thought it was
you
something to do
know.
with veterans. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
it's for ex-cons.
It was really a yellow bandana, but I mean, it would make it fit. So yellow ribbon made more sense musically,
right.
All right, here's
But,
another. Go ahead.
yeah,
Sorry.
Well, that one, that song's been covered by. I think the best cover of that was by Don No Soul Simmons.
What is that from Second City Television?
Tie a yellow ribbon.
Here's another question here. What was the last top 10 single by Three Dog Night in 1974?
4.
Their last top 10 single.
Oh boy,
Humming.
I'm stumped again. I don't know enough about them.
I'm gonna say "Celebrate."
Celebrate, celebrate, dance to the music. Come on and say.
Too bad they went out with this.
Yeah, the show didn't go on.
Well, they had a couple of hits after that, but they didn't break the top 10.
No, Leo Sayer wrote this, didn't he? Was that written by Leo Sayer?
Leo Sayer wrote that song. Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
And in fact, in the original segment later on, I have the Leo Sayer version of it. Yep.
What the hell is wrong with the singer's vocals on that?
Well, it's an oddball song. There's nothing wrong with it. It's the way
that's a grating
it's the way the
lead
song was
vocal.
written. You know?
Ugh, that vocal bothers me.
Well, where do you hear the Leo Sayer version?
I never
if
liked
you
that
think
one.
that bothers you, where do you hear the Leo Sayer version? You know?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
All right, so remember you guys, Lou, you were talking about The Sopranos. The closing scene of The Sopranos was that Journey song, right? When you said that, what's his name, Jimmy Gandolfini, Tony Soprano got killed or whatever. What song was used? What song was used in the final scene of the show Breaking Bad?
Oh. Baby Blue by Badfinger.
Marky Mark?
I'm going with Lou.
Go with Lou.
By the way, listen.
The first line is very telling.
This is the American version.
Yeah.
Listen to the
Listen
drums.
to this, right?
See how big they are?
There you go.
That's the American version. Yeah. That was a great scene where, he's in the lab and you see the police lights coming in, and I guess he's been shot or something at that point, right? And he collapses on the floor and Baby Blue starts. Yeah. Yep.
Right. It's funny, in the episode before that, the big song, it was called Felina, like the Marty Robbins song.
Oh, really?
Maybe a bullet may find me,
Sorry,
right?
I had to take my headphones off when Perry was talking because I have actually never seen Breaking Bad to the end.
Oh.
So I didn't want any spoilers, so I kind of took it off.
Well, anyway, so the song Felina and that song, they're very telling about the lyrical content as far as what happened. Yeah.
Shows like that, Sopranos, there was a bunch of shows where the music was a key element, and that's what made them so good.
So I wonder why David Chase decided to go with "Don't Stop Believing" by Journey for the very last song of The Sopranos. Like,
he's a deep guy. You
don't
never
stop
know.
believing. Either he lived or he died. But
he's from New Jersey. Of course, he picks Journey, some cheesy song,
Journey.
But they're from San Francisco.
Yeah, they're not from Jersey.
Lou, you
home of the fish
sent
taco.
You sent a couple of original, or you sent like an original version and another version of like Steve Young. Who is Steve Young?
I forgot. I forgot what I sent you. It's a couple weeks ago.
Well, let's
Depends
hit
what
it.
the song is.
Down the seven bridges road.
What a beautiful song, man!
Yeah.
Oh, I love that production.
Great. Yeah.
Whoa.
Right.
That is beautiful. The Eagles covered that. Apparently, you said.
Yeah, they covered it. And they open up their the documentary, The History of the Eagles, opens up with them do a warm up version like for a show.
Oh,
but I heard them. I never knew that was Eagles. In fact, my ex wife, Louis' mom, she goes, "That's the Eagles." I was like, "No, it's not. I never heard that before." But yeah,
what a
that's
lovely
a beautiful song.
Yeah.
It's been done by other people before the Eagles too. I think.
I'm sure it's been covered by.
I don't know if they did
it.
it. Yeah, I think their version, Mark. Do you know if their Eagles version? That wasn't an album. No, it was never on an album. It was one of the latter live album.
Yeah.
Was that called "The Shit Hits the Fans"? The Eagles live.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. That was a replacement.
And Glenn Fry beats so and so up.
Lou, you also sent me Johnny Rivers, man, doing
yes.
Doing what? A Bird song? Or
doing a cover of the Bird song. Feel a whole lot better.
Oh, the Gene Clark song.
Yeah. Written by Gene Clark.
How could you not like this?
It's great.
Johnny Rivers, man. I like Johnny Rivers. I don't care, man. I like Johnny Rivers. Yeah.
I think there was a time when I used to tell people like Johnny Rivers, and they're like, "Well, that was like considered like, that's like liking Glenn Campbell at a certain time of the '70s. It wasn't cool." because that'd be
Yeah.
about heavy metal or hard rock,
Yep.
But no.
Well, let's just get this one
Johnny
over
River
with
is
since
great.
it's still fresh in our minds. Leo Sayer, the guy who wrote that song. I won't let the show go on.
Glammy Phil, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think his vocal is better than Chuck Negron's on
Well,
that
I think he's an
particular
American that lived in England or something like that. And,
one.
well, I've got a couple more to go with this, but this is like other versions of this, and it's the Kinks song "You Really Got Me." Robert, what's his name? Robert. He did a fantastic, soulful version of it.
Robert Palmer.
Robert Palmer. That is so cool, man, ain't it?
Yeah,
That's
that's
different.
good.
Yep. And then the Knickerbockers.
You really got me now. You got me so I don't know what I'm
Sound like the
I love
Beatles.
that because you don't know what I'm doing. I love that's a great version. Sly and the Family. Listen to this.
Never heard that.
That's cool.
You got me show, I don't know what. He says, so is show. You got me show, I don't know what I'm doing. That is
Come
so
on, Perry.
cool.
You don't have the best cover of it. We know you like it. Come on.
What?
Come on.
Well, I've got a few more.
Oh, okay. Because
Van
Well,
Halen.
what? You've got, oh,
Yeah.
no, don't do the Van Halen thing. I specifically didn't want to do the Van Halen thing, Mark. Don't do it. Don't do it. Please don't. Yeah. That's the worst
I don't know
version
what
I
that
one of the better
I've ever
covers.
heard. That's the worst version.
why are you getting so messed up over it? Calm down. Relax.
All right, here's
Breathe in.
a
breathe
group
out.
called 801, and the guy from Phil, who's the guy in Roxy Music? Phil Manzara, guitar player, right?
Yeah.
And Brian,
Ferry.
no, not Brian Ferry, the keyboard player who was
Brian
Brian Eno.
Eno.
Brian Eno.
Brian Eno,
Maybe on
yeah.
this version.
You really got me now. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing.
That is so British.
Yeah, you really got me now. You got me so I can't.
He's gonna sing harmonies.
Yeah.
That sounds like Brian Ferry on the keyboards, right?
Yeah.
Brian Eno. Sorry. Yeah.
I've got.
Enophilia.
This will not surprise you. Toots and the Maytals.
That's good.
And that's a universal song, man. You know?
Really?
Yep.
It's a lot of copyrights for Ray Davies.
Even Oingo Boingo.
That's a novelty song.
That's not a good album version.
You get Woo!
Did it speed up or is that me?
No, that's the speed. That's the speed that it was. Yeah.
That's called cocaine.
No, but it sounded like it went up in tempo.
They were just too quirky, man. Have you ever heard of a band called? This is the original version. Have you ever heard of a band called Supercharge?
No.
All right.
Nope.
Well, this is the original version. You will recognize the song. Written by
Cool.
Mutt Lange and sung by Mutt Lange.
Wow.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, really?
Yep. And probably produced
Mutt
by
Lange's
Mutt
thing,
Lange as
wasn't
well.
it?
That's Mutt Lange wrote the song, sang the
who
song, and produced the song. Yep.
Who produced Huey Lewis in the news version? Hugh Padgham. Steve Lillywhite.
I don't know.
Steve Verrywhite.
I don't know.
I'm looking.
I would think it would
Very
be
white.
an American producer, but maybe that's just me. You know,
Huey, what's his last name?
Newton,
Louis?
Huey Newton.
Lewis's.
It was produced by Huey Lewis and News and Bob Brown. And
Oh, Bob Brown, yeah.
yeah, on Chris Alas Records.
Christmas record.
Never heard of Bob Brown before, and I don't know if I've ever heard him after that either.
He doesn't have an active link in Wikipedia either. So
Wow.
I guess he never did anything else.
Interesting.
Lou,
Yeah.
as far as you saying like the original Ozark Mountain Daredevils, I don't know how many Daredevils were there. Like as
Well, I said there was an OMD, like Orchestral Maneuvers in the Dark. I don't know anything about that. I just know that one song that
Jackie
the drummer
Blue,
sang.
right? That the drummer sang, right?
They're probably a five-piece band, I think.
They're probably a 5 or so piece band, yeah. But the thing is, this song is like,
I know Glenn Johns produced them.
but it's got great, like if you want to go to heaven, you got to raise a little hell. Like that may be the name of the song. I don't know, but it's like. It's a great, and if you want to drink water, you got to dig the well. This is great. This is great pop music, man.
Metaphors.
Yeah. Yep.
There's no drinking when you're dead. Oh, sorry.
Well, let's see.
Ozark Mountain Daredevils.
Daredevils.
You think he's from New York?
That was Don
The
Kirshner.
Ozark Mountain
Daredevils.
Daredevils.
How dare you come on my show?
You think Don Kirshner's from New York?
Maybe a bagel with a schmear.
Oh, they're pretty good. Now watch the drummer, Lou. To me, he comes in like Charlie Watts, a little bit behind. It's great. I see a telly.
It's actually a very Stones influenced song.
Rock and roll, man. Yeah. Yeah. Raise a little hell. They're a pretty rocking band, other than Jackie Blue, which is a great, fabulous pop hit, but
Oh yeah.
So different than the other stuff they did on that album too.
The drummer wrote that one. But yeah, I think he played other instruments as well.
The
I think they
drummer
might
wrote
have
Jackie Blue.
I believe so, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But he played other instruments in the band. Like I think he might not have been the only drummer. Like Richard Manuel played drums.
I would think they're
band
multi-instrumentalists, most of these guys.
I think they did some switching. Yeah, definitely.
Yep. Well,
that's one of those bands. Like,
go ahead. I'm sorry.
I mean, you found this song, but you've never heard any other songs by them that you can remember. I mean, I've never heard an album.
I've never heard an Ozark Mountain Daredevils album. Never. No. Oh, there's a solo. But it's bluesy.
Yeah.
You see those bar chords with that rock and roll thing, right?
Yeah.
Telecaster. Yeah.
There's 6 people in that band.
Yeah. I don't know how many people were attended at the TV show of Don Kirshner's rock concert. It was a pretty sizable crowd, I'd say, right?
Yeah.
Pretty like decent semi-theater
Right?
crowd.
A couple of hundred people, I would think.
Now, I wonder if they played Jackie Blue in that same show.
I'm sure they played their hit. I'm sure they played the hit for the
Yeah,
crowd.
it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like Glenn Johns produced them.
Yeah?
And he produced that song because he told them they didn't think Jackie Blue
reading that.
was going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they because the lyrics it's about a drug dealer.
Oh, is
But
it? Yeah.
Glenn Johns said it's my bloody echo.
But it's funny. The
It's my
song,
bloody echo.
it kind of has a resemblance to Layla in this. Johns was passing a room, and Larry Lee, the drummer, was playing it on piano.
Oh.
Around Layla, and he heard it, and he said, "That's going to be."
Wait, how can a
hit,
drummer
so.
play anything but the drums, Lou? That can't be, right?
Ooh,
You're a drummer. You don't
I'm
play
gonna-
guitar. You don't play
I'm
piano.
gonna leave for a
You don't
while.
play
Oh.
bass, right? I mean, right? If you hang
Never,
around musicians
never.
long enough, you'll learn some other stuff, right?
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
Then you teach him how to do it.
Look, Mark thinks I was insulting you. He doesn't understand.
I know he does. He does.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
Jared,
that's true.
Terry,
There's the whole thing.
you dripping with sarcasm.
Well,
I know.
and as a singing drummer, people like, you know, when we're playing places, they're like looking around to see who's singing that song that the bass player's not singing. It's like there's three of us, you know, me or the guitar player.
Well, there
Yeah.
may be a third
Yeah.
one, dude.
I played. I'm not a big fan of the harmonica though.
Yeah. That's your standard 335 looking Gibson guitar, right? Oh, they got a keyboard. They got a piano player, too. Yep. They're a sizable band, man.
No, there's six, I think.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. That's Fender P. Yeah.
Yeah, he's laid back.
Yep.
Wonder if he was influenced by Andy
But
Jones.
he's
as
serving
far
the
as
song.
style.
The drummer's serving the song, you know? Woo!
You know, Perry, you talked about how he came in kind of like English style, right?
Yeah,
Coming
yeah,
in
like Charlie Watts, yeah. Yep.
I wonder if Andy Johns like influenced that style of
Glenn
playing
Johns.
with them. You know,
Glenn Johns or Andy
Glenn
Johns?
That song was from their first album. And,
Oh, really? What's the name of the song?
It was, If You Want to Get to Heaven.
Okay, cool.
And it was from their first album. The Quilt album is what it's called. Because you know, then the Jackie Blue came from It'll Shine When It Shines. That's their second album. So they might have done those together, but yeah.
Well,
I like that drumming.
It's very, a band like that, you know, those songs, you know, those are album tracks. You know, it was all
Yeah.
album music mostly. You know,
Yeah.
if you had a hit, you had a hit.
Yeah.
I think, you know, the hit
Yeah.
was like their fluke. I don't know if they ever crack the top 40 ever again.
but
Well, you know,
it's a
the blues,
concert,
Southern
though.
bass, but you know, yeah, it's like, you know, that era bands like that, you know, it's
Right.
Weird. Like debut albums by artists now.
You know what I mean? With the right.
Yeah.
With, Alan.
But even in fact, it's not slick, you know, but a lot of bands could sound like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, they're kind of Southern,
Yeah.
kind of boogie in a way, you know.
And they lucked out that they got Johns to produce their album, which really helped the first two albums. You know, that couldn't hurt. Just like the Eagles,
Yeah.
they got Johns, right?
First
You know?
three, almost the first three albums with Glenn Johns.
And I still say, when I read his autobiography, I find it fascinating that for all the work he did, he had this connection to country style music. He loved it the first time he heard it, you know, and you wouldn't think, you know, it's strange, you know. And when he did that first album, he was in Missouri, and he talked about going down to the local deli to get his sandwiches, and he had an English accent. And he had the high collar shirt, and everyone was looking at him
It was
kind of
the
weird.
Ozarks
you know?
in Missouri, not the Ozarks in Arkansas, right?
I think he said
Yeah,
Missouri.
Missouri.
I could be
Okay,
wrong.
cool.
Don't hold me
Yep.
to it. Yeah.
Well, Lou, we've
Well,
got
in
extra
the
stuff,
Eagles
man.
documentary, they mentioned that, you know, he did a lot of that country rock because he did Led Zeppelin and the Who and the Beatles. You know, he just wanted to take. They still wanted. He wanted to take it easy after that and just.
Yeah.
Well, the
No pun
Beatles with that
intended.
Get Back
Yeah.
thing, you know, that he got pushed out of. You know, he had to leave and go do other things. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know what I mean? You make a suggestion,
Well, that's
and
'cause-
it's like
that's 'cause-
you get shut down by John
Did
and
you see
Paul.
that?
It's like, you know, I'm out, man.
Oh yeah, Paul
Who
called
are
him
you?
fuckface.
You know?
Yeah.
I think as great as the music is on Desperado, and I know they were getting tired of Johns as a producer, I think he's the one that made that album one of their best albums. That is a
Well, from what I
fantastic
read, he
album.
told them they
In
can't
retrospect,
rock.
it's
you know,
reviewed,
they don't
Yeah.
rock. They're a country group, so they left
You're
him.
not Led Zeppelin.
And they did
You're
a
not
rock
that.
record. The third record was like a, you know,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
That was the second Desperado, I think, right?
No,
Am I wrong? I
that
don't
was the second record, yeah. And on
Yeah,
the
okay.
border was the last one that Glenn Johns worked on. I think he worked on most of it.
Wasn't that
Yeah,
Al,
Don
wasn't that Al
Felder was
Stewart
on it.
on the board?
Don Felder's on one song.
Was that
Okay.
Al Stewart?
Al Stewart. On the border,
On sausages.
time sausages.
Link sausages. When I hear that, I think of Salt Mitter. I think of Salt Mitter, our friend Salt Mitter.
Okay, absolutely.
Yep.
And his would be time sausages because he doesn't eat meat.
Oh, he's from Brooklyn? He's like Groucho Marx, the secret Woid, right? How do you spell word? W-O-I-D, Woid?
The Ozark Mountain Daredevils.
Old Brooklyn, Earl.
Yeah, yep.
Burl some water. We're going to burl some hot dogs. Okay, what else we got? What else we got here?
We've got extra things.
I'm tapped.
We've got extra things,
We
bro.
have extra stuff.
Yeah.
Can you hang on a second? I hear my name being called.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, L3 must be there. Saying,
Oh, I gotta go.
L3 must be there saying, Pops, Dad.
Someone knocked on my door while we were talking. I
Really?
didn't answer. I was looking in the camera, though.
Well, you got to be careful because I've been watching Walking Dead. When somebody knocks on your door, man, you got to watch out. You know what I mean? Keep a friggin' dagger or something in your hand in case you have
Hey,
to
Lou.
stab him in the skull.
Lou, what'd you think of that Mark getting killed on the show? I think it'll make good ratings, won't it? Yeah!
The Walking Dead.
I always entered those contests to be an extra.
I
got
like that rocking
dollars.
thing, though. If you want to get to heaven, you got to raise a little hell. That's just rock concert stuff, man,
It's a long way to the top if you want to rock
Italian
and roll.
sausages.
I like turkey Italian
Link
sausages.
sausages.
That's disgusting.
Yep. Well,
A turkey Italian sausage and Applebee's.
oh yeah, remember with the Rush thing? Ooh yeah! Ooh yeah! Ooh yeah! Ooh yeah! Well, Lou, I found a couple of the. Remember we did the Rush thing and the extras the other week. Well, I found a couple of more pieces of it, so I figured you're the host, you're the Rush guy, you'd appreciate it.
I told you not to eat Mr. Payart's sandwich.
It's just Peart.
You sure? It's not,
Sure, it's not
I
per.
think he would know. Are you sure? Because we're pretty big fans. Chill, man. Look, guys, it's been a long night. Oh, tote. Mug out. I just got to say, though, before I go, that was such a sweet ass set. I was like, freaking out. And the whole movie piece, right? And then when you were playing on the drums, is that hard?
Yes, it's hard.
Guys, you gotta go now, all right? Now. Yeah. No. Let's get out of there.
No. Hold on.
Guys,
Listen, it's my friend's birthday today, so I got him tickets to your concert, which are not cheap, by the way. We grew our show beards just for you.
We grew our show beards just for you.
Was that from
I don't know what it's from.
the guy in the right's great?
It's one of their
What- what's it
intro.
Plus,
The last few
Paul.
tours.
Yeah.
For the last few tours, they'd have an intro film, and then in their intermission, because they always did an intermission because the shows were like 3 hours.
Yeah.
They would have a film in the intermission. I'll bet
okay.
you it's on one of the DVDs I got.
The funny thing is, like Neil Peart being such a private guy that I think that's the type of fan like he didn't really want to meet in real life.
Yeah,
Well, he kind of gets to
weird
that
and
point.
The
tongue-tied.
least you could do is sign my friend's 9-string.
you got a double neck? Do you know how to play that thing?
Well, not nearly as good as you, but
He's so good. He's so fucking good.
You know, to slap at that ass big time. He's talking like a leprechaun. Everybody says that. No, it's like a Caribbean. It's like my Rasta guy. It's like on the beer singing.
Hey, can I check your laminate there, dude?
Whoa, it's legit leaflet. It's all access.
Leaflet.
Check this out. Is this a fake or what?
3-season access? Come on.
He told me to find and went to the record label. My buddy Ethan works at Kinko's.
I need to get someone to come down here and kick your ass unless you get out of here now.
Understand we're not wanted.
Finally.
Thank you for the sandwich. No, leave it. Go, guys. I already taken a bite. So sorry, Rush. There's no Dirk and Rush. That's a nickname, like Joe Beard.
So I guess Getty's nickname is Dirk, right?
It's Dirk Lurkst. Lou, help me.
I don't know. I don't know the nickname.
All right.
I couldn't
Lurkst.
hear a lot of that or something.
Because I think Alex Lyson is Lurkst. I forget what. God, I don't remember what Neil Peart
They
is.
called him
What was
something
the guy
else.
called Alex Leaflet. He called him Leaflet, didn't he?
Caught that too.
And they're like, there might be one more. Are you ready for it?
Yeah.
Sure.
Who carries around a walkie-talkie? Sorry, Rush.
Why? Why did you fake the laminate?
I'm sorry. Okay, I really am. I wanted your birthday to be special.
I know, but now Rush thinks we're idiots. Hey, Peter, you forgot something.
Uh-oh.
Happy birthday, man. You keep slapping that bass. Oh my God! They signed it. They all signed it. Oh my God! I think we made a real impression on those guys.
Of course they signed it. What did I tell you? Peter, the Holy Triumvirate. They're regular guys.
The Holy Triumvirate. I gotta tell you, Paul Rudd is so good.
Okay.
Where like he whispers, he said, they signed the base. They signed, like, you know what I mean? It's just so perfect. Those two guys, like, I hope they do a second
He's a
movie.
perfect awkward obsessive fan.
Yeah.
If you see the movie that those characters are from, I Love You, Man, you got to see it.
I saw it.
And
It was
they
fantastic.
perfectly continued those characters in this. So Lou, see that movie, I Love You, Man. It's good because Rush is.
Oh,
in
you
the
never
middle
saw
of it.
that, Lou? You never saw I Love You, Man with those two guys?
Nope.
So you had
Who's
no
good?
idea
Who's the other
that
guy?
do you think, like, who are these two guys that you
I didn't-
think is, you know?
I thought it was from a show. It looked like Paul Rudd. I mean, that was a while ago,
Paul
too.
Rudd and Jeremy
like Paul
or
Rudd.
Jason.
Jason Segel.
Jason Segel, yeah.
Yeah. No, it's worth seeing. It's a fun movie.
Oh, Jason Segel. Okay, I thought it was something that they would put in between, like a live show. Perry, thank you, because it's good to see Neil Peart doing, because, you know, he was known for not being like that kind of guy that would interact.
You know, I do it for me, Lou. I do it for
kick
you.
your ass.
You know.
Thanks, man.
We got more. It gets even.
I won't leave
even
you
better.
behind, man.
It gets even better. Yeah, it gets even better. But
There's more.
Oh wait, I don't have it here, but tell the people where they can find the Music Relish show. Anywhere, right?
You can find us on. We're on YouTube. We're on Spotify, and every other podcast venue, because I can't remember them. We're on
many others. Yeah.
Basically, whatever you're listening to it on, keep listening to it on.
Yep.
Anything with cast
or
at
in
the
your
end,
search
we're on it.
engine or your search engine. And I refuse to use that big word that everybody uses. You know, I'll just say it's a search engine because I don't use that particular search engine. So, yeah, find it on your search engine, the Music Relish Show.
Is there a reason why you don't use that search engine? Is it some kind of?
Well, because I'm just like everybody says that, and like I'm you know what I mean. I'm against that. You know,
Google.
That's pretty much it.
Lou, go ahead. What? Sorry, bro.
Yes. No, man.
I got to get a ginger ale out of the fridge.
Like
I'll be right back.
Like us
Yeah,
and
yeah, what were
subscribe
you
to
gonna
us
say?
on YouTube. I'm saying it now.
Yeah.
Like us and subscribe on YouTube. It helps.
Or wherever you're listening, whatever platform.
Or you can
Like us and
you can
subscribe.
Google your ass off. You can Yahoo your ass off. Whatever your search engine is, you can do it with your ass off
Ginger ale is
until your ass is not
Lou?
even there.
It's the one that's like
Your ass will be on the floor.
Right.
Do you
Yep.
Do you Yahoo?
I Yahoo, I Google, I Bing. Being Italian, I like to Bing more than others.
Why? I didn't need to know that.
I meant the search
You're
engine.
binging all
You've
night,
never heard-
Bada
and sleeping all day.
Bada bing. Yeah.
Bada bing. Bing, Ma, I want to bang the broad, you know? I wouldn't say that to your mother. You would say that to your mother.
Oh, your mother.
you know what I mean.
MUVVA.
You know what I mean.
What's his name says? My mother and my father.
Mother.
Yeah.
That's Eminem, right?
Yeah, Eminem. Yeah, the guy from the streets of Detroit. Yeah.
Marshmallow Mathers. Don't they?
mother,
Doesn't
my
Jerry have an
father.
ice cream named after him? Don't they have an ice cream called Marshmallow Mathers? That fell flat. There's my
Well,
delivery.
here we go. Check. Lou,
Are we done with this?
I have not seen this movie. I have not seen this movie. But you've spoken about it many times to me. I will catch up with it one day, but this is a movie I haven't seen.
It's David Coverdale.
American Psycho? It's okay. Although originally polarizing to audiences and critics alike, it developed a much-deserved cult following when released on digital video disc, or DVD. There it found a second life and really came into its own commercially and artistically. The movie works both as a grim examination of male vanity while also maintaining real genre thrills. justifying these total shifts by placing the audience inside the head of the duplicitous lead character. Christian Bale's dynamite performance gives it a big boost. The role almost went to Leo.
That's my favorite part right there.
Certain pathos and charisma to it, quite like Bale. A role he later recalled a shade of in Christopher Nolan's Batman pictures.
Hey.
There's more. There's more.
You're wearing a red coat? Yes, I am.
Hey.
Yes, Al?
Why are there newspapers all over the place?
The style section.
Is that like a Huey Lewis on the news joke or something?
No, Al.
Is that a range house?
Yes, it is. In 2005, Lionsgate released this, The Uncut. I think it's an undisputed masterpiece. A movie so entertaining, most people probably don't listen to the message.
Most people probably don't listen to the lyrics.
But they should, because it's not just a great character study, but a sardonic metaphor for 1980s greed and materialism. Hey, Al! Try parodying one of my songs now, you stupid bastard.
Oh my God, that's great. That shows you how he has a sense of humor.
Neither have I.
Now, Phil Collins wouldn't do that because in that same scene, I won't give too much away, but he also talks about no jacket required.
Really?
So me and a friend at work goof on this movie. So one time I was in the back room, and what is it's "Hip to Be Square" is a song that's playing, and so it came on, and I came out of the back room doing that backward dance. Then I
Did you have
killed
an
him.
axe in your hand?
Absolutely.
And
my raincoat.
And it's a Huey Lewis new drug. I mean, this is just priceless, you know.
So you've never seen the movie?
I've never seen American Psycho.
It's something you might have to see it. You have to.
No, it's
well,
there.
I had to see it
just
twice.
haven't
The first one,
taken the time to see it.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
Right. Well,
Yep.
our friend Tom Griffin was reading the book when it came out, and he brought it to a band rehearsal one time. And I looked at it and I was like, "Holy shit!" It's like meat, bone, blood, death, murder, prostitute, meat, bones. It's
Wow.
weird. It's weird. Yeah.
I started to read the book after seeing the movie, and I couldn't get through it. It was just the way it was written. It was
I
hard
started
to read.
the
You
book.
appreciate this. My favorite line from the whole movie is, "That's a fine Chardonnay you're not drinking."
It means nothing to me.
I don't know if it was Yellowtail.
about that.
I don't know if it was Yellowtail. No, this is Patrick Bateman. He wouldn't be drinking Yellowtail, Mark. It would be a fine Polini Montrachet, no doubt.
No. Yeah.
Finally curated from the finest wine cellar in New York.
Dude, all we have left is an outro.
Wait, Perry.
Yeah.
I'm wheezing to beat
Since I
Brad.
love you like a brother, this is for
don't
you.
do the Van Halen. Oh, Jesus.
Just one riff. Just one riff.
Worst version ever, man, out of all the ones.
Really?
That have,
I will say that was a song. Having played many Van Halen songs, I got tired of playing that one.
Sure.
Yeah.
It was
Got
all
tired-
over the radio.
Yeah, I'd rather play "Can't Get Enough of Your Love,"
Oh, boy.
and I refused to play "Running with the Devil." I said I'm not playing that anymore.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
You gotta have your
It's
hand all the
iconic.
way up
It's
here,
iconic.
though. Your hand
That's
gotta
right.
be up like
That's
Simon
right.
Kirkland. Yep.
And look, I got a white T-shirt on. I'm like Simon.
121
Well, they're getting
episodes,
inducted.
Lou? Can that be real? Is that
100.
Is that
Yes, it
real?
can. We've been doing this was it?
very
we've been doing this since,
real?
the late 70s.
Very real.
You guys were on AM radio. I used to listen
That's
to you when I was
that's
growing
before
up.
we let you on the show, Mark.
Mark,
Yeah.
the kid, Mark. Yeah.
Just know that status
Came
is
in on
still the same.
episode 6, the kid. Yeah.
Here's my notes. Here's
Yeah,
my
really.
notes. Listen, look right here. I was such a fanboy.
You don't take notes.
1978.
No, you don't. You don't
The
take
guys
notes.
did a great show tonight. They were riffing on that guy that does America's Top 40,
Right,
Casey
right,
Kasem.
right.
Lou doesn't really like him. Perry said he's okay. I'm all cool with it.
Now I know he's so full of it, Lou. It's coming out of his ears.
And then you guys got to FM, and your voices got deep when you got on FM.
Oh, yeah.
It
Well,
was
Lou
just like,
utilizes his radio voice, as do I. Good evening, everyone. Right?
hello.
Yes. Good evening.
Good evening. everyone.
So 121 episodes, right? So how was it? 4 years now? 4 years? It's November's the
I
anniversary,
couldn't
isn't
tell
it?
I
I think we started doing it in
that might
November.
be 3 years, man. Yeah.
No. I've been living here. I've been
4,
living here for 3
8?
years. And that's,
I don't know.
I think it'll be 4 years. It'll be 4 years not in Rocktober. but in November, I think.
Oh, you're
I'm
so,
gonna look it up.
You know,
Yeah.
you're so PLJ. Rocktober.
Oh yeah, well, yeah,
Breakfast with the
Rocktober.
Beatles.
102.7
It's
Rocktober.
And I'm drinking a Rocktoberfest beer.
Rocktober.
I'm not
and,
really, yeah.
and wait,
It's
here's another
IPA.
corporate radio stations. 2 for Tuesday. 2 for Tuesday. Yeah. Rock.
Really? Yeah, yeah.
2 for Tuesday. Yeah.
And
Two for
didn't want
Tuesday,
the
yeah.
station to go toofa, toofa, toofa,
Yeah,
toofa,
yeah.
toofa.
Yeah.
Not like woofa doofa, baba
please,
toofa, Peter woofa.
Please give me 2 Led Zeppelin songs in a row, please. Yeah, give me
And
Stairway
then-
to Heaven and then the other one. You're so
PLJ would pick
predictable.
Stairway
you know
to
what I mean?
Heaven
Like,
and
yeah.
rock and
Well, what
roll.
if it was 2 Pablo Cruz songs?
Right.
What if it
That's
was
Mark? You're exactly
Rio
right.
and
Yeah.
What You Gonna Do?
Yeah.
Right.
You know, back then, if it was someone you liked hearing the 2 songs.
Well, you know. Oh, yeah. And then one corporate station in New York did Bruce Juice in the morning. Bruce Juice. Give me a fucking break.
Was that
Bruce Juice? You know.
That whole thing just sounds creepy.
that was Dan
That's
Near.
called an
Morning
ick now, I
Bruce
think.
Juice. Yeah.
I think that was Dan Near.
I don't
That was,
know
it
who
was,
it
no, it was
was.
Carol Miller.
It's just
Oh,
silly.
okay.
Yeah.
No, it was Carol Miller. She's still on the radio. She sounds like she's 150
Well,
years
no,
old.
but that was
Sounds like her teeth are coming
that
out.
was
Right?
Yeah.
She's like,
no,
blah,
no.
blah, blah, blah.
That was the thing that whatever station she was on, you know what I mean? They came up with the Bruce Juice.
PLJ.
You know, like yeah.
She was up there with Scotzo, Scott Muni.
There was WNEW 1027.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hooky dooky,
that's
hooky
right.
dooky, Scotzo.
And
It's
you know
Scotzo
the
in the
thing is,
morning.
like
Hooky
our
dooky.
friends from the Boston area, they have their radio stations that we talk about, like the New York station.
I don't have any friends. I have no friends up in Boston now,
They
my
have
friend.
yes, you do. They
I
have
got
they
no
have,
friends up there.
They have their stations. People in Florida have their
They
stations.
drink-
It's just rock
They drink their
stations all
fucking
over the
coffee
world.
cold, Perry. They don't. Whatever.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Just fuck Ben Affleck too.
Let's
all
go
right?
to the outro.
This has been the Music Relish Show. I'm kidding. I have friends everywhere. I have children everywhere. I'm like Jesus. Thanks to our subscribers.
Yes.
Thanks
Jesus
to the
didn't have
aliens.
friends everywhere. He never went more than 30 miles.
Aliens. Oh my goodness.
That's our key word, synchronicity, on this show.
My deepest fear is
Warren.
that
Andy Partridge.
my deepest fear is that I'm not abducted by aliens.
All right.
Yeah.
One guy in this
last man
picture is
standing
batshit
in
crazy.
Cream, Eric Clapton. Last man standing
Eric
in Derek
Clapton,
and the
yeah.
Dominoes, Eric Clapton. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
boy, this guy's cursed,
Okay,
man.
who died in what order? Who died in what order? It was
Carl Radle,
Carl Radle.
Jimmy Gordon. Carl Radle, Jimmy
no,
Gordon.
Bobby Whitlock, then Jim.
No, it was
Jimmy Gordon died a couple years ago.
It was Carl Radle, Jimmy Gordon, Bobby Whitlock. Bobby Whitlock just died
No,
this
but-
month.
Oh, that's right. He died recently. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Jim Gordon died in prison because he killed his mother.
Because he killed his
Interesting story.
mama.
Yeah. And Rita Coolidge still mentions the fact that she had a title for that piano coda. Apparently,
Yeah. We played
she says
it. We
Clapton
played
said.
it, dude.
She said
Remember
Clapton
that?
said, "What are you
Yeah.
gonna do?"
Time.
Yeah.
Right. What the fuck
Now, if you
you
could
gonna
zoom in
do
on
about
Jim
it?
Gordon,
Yeah.
he's got crazy eyes. What the
Mark,
fuck?
look at this REO Speed Dealer
here,
cover.
Speed dealer.
Don't show this anymore, Perry. Please don't.
That's almost as bad as that Orleans cover.
How pathetic
There he
is
is.
this? Look at this, the boss. Give me a fucking break.
I think
The
that's cool.
That's
I like
so
that.
lame,
great.
man.
Well,
That
that's
is
his
lame.
name, the boss.
You know,
What do you
He's-
see bad about that? I think
everything
that's
there's
great.
nothing-
bad
there's
about
nothing
it. The,
wrong
the
with it.
boss. You know,
It's nothing.
first
It's
off,
a great
he's 2
picture.
feet over a duck. You know,
He's a boss. He's always been
Well, how
the
tall
boss.
do you have to
He'll
be? How
always
tall do you have
the
to be a boss? 6 foot? Not all of us can be
5'3".
6 feet
I
tall.
don't know.
boss. Tony Soprano was short.
That is lame.
Oh, you want to hear my
Oh,
Bobby
Mark?
Whitlock?
What the?
You said that this
that
picture
Queen?
got them
Mom.
banned in South America or something, right?
Yeah, that got him in. Not banned, but the fans turned on him. You don't do drag.
The guy,
And that was copying a British sitcom.
who's the
it's
one
a great
on the
video.
left? The drummer?
All right, but
That's Andy Taylor.
That I think Roger Taylor looks the
Andy,
best. I
Roger
think.
Taylor? I like
Roger
him.
Taylor.
He looks good.
He looks.
like a
I
Spice
wouldn't know that was a. I wouldn't know that was a drag. That
looks
and
like a
that
Spice
and-
Girl.
And let's see, if you go in 1, 2, third in from the right, she must be Italian.
Well, I love that he kept his mustache. He didn't even try to like shave it off, you know. And John
I
Deacon
like
looks
the one
best.
third from the left. I like Italian
But
girls.
Freddie's got boobs.
Bar- got torpedoes. And I think, but Brian Malick's kind of frumpy. Wait, John Deacon wasn't in drag though.
Music Relish Show, gmail.com. Now, dude, listen. The guy on the far left, that's a wig. That cannot be. Like, tell me that guy's not wearing a wig. You know what I mean? Like, come on.
Looks like
it's early in their career.
Is that Tiki Torches? Who is that?
No, that's a key.
No, that's not
but
Tiki
it's early in their
Torches.
career. That could have been his hair before he lost it. You never know.
That's
no,
a
you can't.
wig,
No,
dude.
no, that's
Yeah.
Mark. That thing came
So did
down. That
John-
thing came down from the ceiling on an apparatus to affix to his head.
So did John tell them, like, you're going to use this wig dealer? You're going to
No,
go to this wig place?
Is that Bon
band
Jovi?
has when you're that big,
Yeah.
the band has a designer and a stylist, and the stylist put that wig on the guy.
I think it was. Yeah, that's like Spinal Tap. They had Spinal Tap girlfriends that made them do that.
Yes,
And they were never heavy
Guys,
metal. But
I didn't know that was Bon Jovi.
All
So
right,
that's David Bryan on the left. Let's go from the left. David
all right.
Bryan, Tiki Torches.
I don't know who they are. You tell me. Go ahead.
Yeah.
John and,
All right,
and I
David
think
Bryan. I think he was a keyboard player, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tiki Torches or Tico Torres on drums.
Is he the
His
drummer?
one looks normal. Yeah. Bon Jovi's ridiculous right there. I'm sorry.
Well, he's Bon Jovi. Yeah.
And there's Richie Zambuca next to him.
Yeah.
All young, and look at him. He's all young
And
and fresh. and
the bass player has a great name, Alec John Such.
That's
and
the
they
bass
fired
player?
his ass.
They fired
I
him.
thought that was
him.
like a
Yeah.
comedy name. That's really his name?
That's really his name. Yeah. And I think he was in Beggar's Opera. You know, they were like Richie Zambora is not from New Jersey. The other guys are, but
Yeah. Sambora's from Chicago.
he's from Chicago.
Wow, 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 wow.
Bon Jovi looks ridiculous there. He looks totally ridiculous.
I miss these.
I see Ronnie Blakely.
Mark, I miss these ads
Ronnie
from the
Blakely
Village
at the Lone
Voice.
Star.
Remember these from the Village Voice?
Oh, yeah.
They always had
yeah,
these
yeah.
ads.
Do you
in the
see Mel
Village Voice.
Tillis? Look
You
at Mel
see-
Tillis.
That-
You Mel Tillis.
Well, we all know Mel Tillis was a stutterer. And, like, did you really write that? Mel Tillis? Like, really? That's I don't know, dude. That's insulting. You know, like, wow.
Was his opening act Simple Jack?
Well, it was Coco Taylor.
Stupid ass Jack. Sitting
Key
in the
Largo.
bathtub and farting and laughing his ass off.
But look, James White and the Blacks. Now that's funny, man.
Really?
You know?
Wow.
And Iron Butterfly did one song in their show.
Now Bertie Higgins, Key Largo.
Right. Look at this. Sun Seals and England Dan. What? Like,
Whoa.
a day apart. Sun Seals.
What-
so
what's
is that
Sun-
like
who's Sun
Jim
Seal?
Seal's son? Is
No.
you know what I mean?
Well, that's weird. Who knows?
Right?
We accept major credit cards.
Yeah.
No.
Well, the Lone Star. I've been to the Lone Star a few times, and you know,
Well, it's okay to make fun of handicapped people, isn't it?
On 3rd Ave or 13th Street or whatever it was. Right.
Sun Seals was a blues guitarist.
How about
really?
the bottom left, the Pewset Dart Band?
Yeah. Who are they?
Those were bands those bands played all up and down the East Coast and made a living doing it. They were like Fandango with who's the guy from
Joe
Rainbow?
Lynn Turner.
Joe Lynn Turner.
Joe Lynn Turner, yeah.
But really,
Fandango.
Mel Tillis.
And he got it to
really,
Vita.
you know.
That's
Perry,
funny
you
shit
saw-
though.
You saw Dwight Yoakam at the Lone Star, right?
No, I saw Dwight Yoakam at the
have it
Ritz.
all?
Yeah.
Lucky bastard. Man.
Who are the Maines brothers?
They mainlined.
Is that from the Beatles cartoon?
That's John Lemon. Yeah. I don't know who these dudes are.
Alan Parsons Project.
Oh.
Look, Gene
The
Clark,
Boyds.
man.
The
Gene
Boyds. Here's
Yeah.
Gene.
Gene
From
Clark.
California, it's the
All right,
Boyds.
from the left, it's David Crosby, Jim McGuinn, right?
Jim McGuinn. Yep.
All right, who's the guy next
Jimmy
to the left of Jim McGuinn?
Is that Chris Hillman?
Oh,
Doesn't look
that's
like
Chris
him.
Hillman. You're right, right. So this got to be Michael
you sure?
Clark and Gene Clark, correct?
Michael Clark. Yeah, the two Clarks died young.
Gene Clark,
Their
man,
40s.
the great Gene Clark. Yeah,
Yeah.
we have a subscriber.
Yeah,
who's
even
a
his
Gene
albums he
Clark
did, like-
fanatic. Yeah, Kraftwerk.
Yeah.
Kraftwerk. Yeah.
Work.
Who are these dudes?
Michael.
Oh,
stopped,
man.
Michael stops doing vagina hands.
That's a cool picture.
Please consider subscribing to the Music Relish Show.
We don't
We
say
are
vagina every
underdogs.
I'm the underdog.
When Paul is in trouble, I am not slow. It's hip, 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 and away I go.
Hip, hip, and away.
Speed of lightning, bolt of thunder.
America. Look at,
Is that America?
Yeah, look at
America.
Look at Dan Peake. He's playing a Dan Armstrong acrylic bass. Yeah. Yep.
Oh, yeah. I saw the clip of Dewey
That's
Bennell
Dan Armstrong.
being interviewed
A lot
not
of
too
people
long
had
ago.
one. Yep. Yeah.
But he was talking about Dan Peake. You know, he was a country influence.
Yep. Closing music by Lou. Yeah.
The song's called Garden Tub.
By the way, technical
Very
support from my
good. Corey.
nephew, Corey Dolinsky. Yeah, Corey, thank you. We love you. Yep.
He's good. He's a good kid, Corey. What's he, 45 now?
30, 40, I don't know. Of course, three microphones. Mark, Lou,
You should
Perry.
know your nephew's age,
Mark, Lou,
Perry.
Perry.
How
Three
dare you?
microphones. Yep. Oh, coming soon.
Music Relish Jukebox.
Coming soon. The
Coming
Music Relish
soon.
Jukebox. This is Lou's creation.
Yes.
And we're going to pick like 3 songs each that we would put on our jukebox. It's going to be pretty cool.
Yes.
We'll be doing that in the near future. Yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
There's a lot of material. There's a lot of things I would put on my jukebox because I don't have them.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, well, this will be a repeating thing, so 3 at a time.
We'll do it periodically like we do the other stuff. Yep.
Yeah.
I got my 3 ready for submission.
Cool.
Submission.
See you soon.
Thanks
See
for
you
checking us
soon.
out. We
See
love
you
you.
soon, buddy. See you soon, Em.